Yeah, my final words for upcomers is patience, patience, patience. Number two is try to get experience by going to workshops, by asking the older actors how they did it, how they got to where they are, and also by trying not to compete with the old actors. Now, what I mean by this is that you cannot come into the industry today and want to drive a G-Wagon immediately. You go do a show, or you go be sugar boy. Now, if you want to drive these big cars that these old actors are driving, you need to do what they did by being patient. Some of us were in Nollywood for more than 5 years before we could even afford a small car. Some people have been in Nollywood for 10 years before they could afford a good car. Now, you can't just come into Nollywood yesterday and want to do all this thing, otherwise you become a prostitute. That's just it. So the upcomers, they need to understand that Nollywood is not a bed of roses. Nollywood is like any other job. You grow in the job, you learn on the job, you grow on the job. That is what every other job is, and Nollywood is not an exceptional. So I'd like to just say they should set their priorities right now. That if money starts coming for you as an upcomer, try to save rather than try to do what others are doing, because you will truly need that money tomorrow when it's actually stopped pouring in the way it is pouring in now. And trying to compete with people will only make you go mad. And also, upcomers, you should know that you need to be your own person, not a copy. By the time you try to talk like Genevieve, you would always be a shadow of Genevieve. You can never be Genevieve. So you need to be who you are. Then if you want to talk like Iniedo, you can never be Iniedo. Iniedo will always be Iniedo. So you need to bring out your own talent. Try to talk like yourself. Try to be you. Don't mimic anybody. Don't be like anybody. Try to be who you are. At the end of the day, there is no to you. There is no to you, and there is no copy of you out there. You have been uniquely made and wonderfully made by God. Don't allow the work of God look like God does not know what he is doing or didn't know what he was doing when you were created. Try to find that inner beauty in you. Try to be comfortable in your own skin. Try to love yourself first. Otherwise, you'll not be able to give love. Now, waiting person get person. So let me